your whole ass, not your half ass. Good evening and happy Black Music Month. Okay. Now, y'all know, just like mental health awareness, Black Music Month is one that PGC is going to always do no matter what. So tonight, we are discussing the evolution of Black love songs from sweet to toxic up in this thing. Okay. From sweet to toxic. We want to welcome y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Moses? You muted.
I don't know.
I feel like you was getting ready to try to talk shit until you realized you was muted.
Actually, I wasn't.
Okay.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
I'm good. How is you?
What's going on with you?
What's going on, Pop?
What's up?
Nothing much. So tonight, we are getting into the conversation of the love songs, the evolution of Black love songs from sweet to toxic, okay? But before we hop into all of that, we want to welcome y'all. If you have not been here before, we want to welcome you. Say hello. We hope you come on in the comment section. Join us for this conversation. I'm sure that's sure to get a little heated and a little hilarious. Okay, so we want y'all to come on in. Make sure you hit that like, share, follow, and subscribe button. If you are watching from YouTube, hit subscribe, and on all of your other social media platforms, make sure you follow us or like us. And if you're not following us on one, go on over to the other one. But tonight we are streaming from Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Hey, Instagram peoples. We got the dresser and more than a mother. Okay, I see you, girl. So we want to welcome y'all. Hope y'all are here for the long haul. We finna get into this thing. So Black Music Month is something that we always celebrate here. And for those of y'all who did not know or who don't know about Black Music Month, let me give y'all a little education, okay? A little lesson in history before we get into the conversation. Okay. So, Black Music Month, also known as African American Music Appreciation Month, is celebrated in June. This month is dedicated to recognizing and celebrating the rich history and lasting impact of African American musicians, composers, singers, and songwriters on American culture. Okay. It was originated. Black Music Month was initiated by President Jimmy Carter in 1979. And it was later formally recognized by the U.S. House of Representatives in 2000. Yes, 2000. Literally 25 years ago is when it became a real thing. Okay. The significance of the month. The month acknowledges the significant contributions of Black artists to various genres, including folk, R&B, jazz, rock and roll, hip hop, gospel, country, because they always somehow leave out country when we talk about the African American or Black contributions to country music. Okay. It celebrates the diverse musical influences that have shaped African American culture and continue to inspire musicians of all backgrounds. And here's how you can celebrate with us. You ready? Okay, here we go. So you can celebrate. You can listen to Black artists, explore different genres, and appreciate their creativity. Go find somebody you are not currently listening to or somebody that you don't usually listen to and check them out. See what you feel, what you gather, what you get from them. I'm going to throw out a few for y'all to check out. You can check out J. Nicole, Jada Screet, all the J's. You can check out J. Nicole, Jada Screet, A Few Good Men. You can check out Leah Rowe. You can check out Demo, formerly known as Demo Soul. You can check out Prince Rozzy. And those are just a few to name that you all can check out to listen to that are not mainstream, but they have some of the most amazing music. You can go check out Cliff O, and he got a song with guess who? Yours truly. So you can go check that out on all of your streaming platforms, and then come back and let us know what you think. You can attend events and concerts that celebrate Black music. And that's what I'll be doing next Tuesday. That's why we won't be here. Because I'll be out and about celebrating Black music, but also celebrating myself. I am on a journey to celebrating myself, and I am going out to a concert next Tuesday. Educate yourself about the history and impacts of Black music on American culture. So stay educated. Stay a part of all the things and be a part of how these things are continuously being learned, the information, all of that good stuff. Okay? Okay. So now that we got all of the education out of the way, and now we can get into the conversation for tonight. Let's talk about it. We talking about slow love songs from sweet to toxic. Okay, so tell the peoples, y'all, what slow jams just grab you and do something to you, or are y'all talking?
Man, it depends. It depends
Yeah,
on what
really
kind of mood you in. It depends on where I'm headed at. Depends on what headspace I'm in. You know?
I ain't mad at that.
It's so many great songs. There's so many like you saying artists that people don't really know. People not really mainstream that really like listen to. Like a lot of people still hadn't got up on like Alec Isley.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Mr. Drake Scott. And then you got stuff like
Kenyon Dixon. You put me on to him, and I ain't stopped
Kenyon
listening.
Dixon. You're gonna hear some stuff from him tonight, Mr. Kenyon Dixon. And you're gonna hear some stuff from a new young lady by the name of what's her name? Sherry Ruger. You're gonna hear some stuff from her tonight. I got some new stuff from her. Two gentlemen by the name of Jake and Poppy. Their catalog is amazing. A lot of people
to him because of you.
And a gentleman tonight by the name of Sequence Clark. He's up and coming. He's a dope writer, dope producer. I consider him as the male Summer Walker.
Ooh.
Because of the way he writes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty dope at storytelling and expressing his feelings through music.
Ooh.
We got it's a lot of good music. Like a lot of people don't know. Like 112 is kind of disassembled a little bit. Hugh Parker's on the rise with his new music. He's back. He's doing a lot of good new music. It's just
came out.
Yeah, it's a lot of great music. There's a lot of great music. Like even in rap, like Snoop. Snoop has a great album, and he has a song on his album that has that R&B feel to it called "Can't Wait." Not "Can't Wait." I'm sorry. It's called "Can't Get Enough," and that has an R&B feel to it. And I think he sent that out. I think he's sending that out to his wife. But it's a dope record. It's so much good music out here. Just being able to go obtain it, and the problem is, I think sometimes the market gets so flooded with music to where a lot of good music gets lost. Yeah, and a lot of good artists get lost.
I can see that. Cause it's so many great artists, and I'll be so happy when I find stuff that like connects with me. Who was I listening to the other day? Dear Silas. And then I'm gonna have to look at my phone because I've been vibing out to a bunch of music that's not necessarily mainstream. I like an artist, Christian Atunde, but he does jazz.
Okay.
Christian Scott Atunde, I think that's correct. I don't want to mix them up, but I think it's Christian Scott Atunde. He has an album that came out a while ago, I believe like 2017, and it's called Ruler Rebel. Oh my God. It is like an R&B, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a really dope ass jazz album So if y'all get to check that out, please do so.
Let me tell you something. For all my people that love the show The Shot, if you watch The Shot, please go listen to Jacob Lattimore's latest album.
Ooh.
Beginning to end.
Yeah, his new album is nice.
He doesn't get enough props for his musical talent. Yeah.
He don't. Him and Trevor Jackson actually.
Right.
Hey, I've seen him perform before. I could not think of that young man's name the other day until you just said it.
What, Trevor Jackson?
Yeah, when I say he kicks ass playing the guitar, man.
It's so funny.
Like live.
It's so funny because these guys started off to be singers and then they went into acting and people forgot about they sang.
And then went back
and then they go back into singing and everybody's like, oh my God, you guys are the like.
Yeah.
I remember Jacob Lattimore when he was like his competition used to be like Sammy. Which Sammy's still a great vocalist, I think.
Great performer, great vocalist. Yeah.
That boy grew up and killed it. Like all his new stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
But Jacob Lattimore, I think those guys they're really doing something. Even at that super group that they're trying to create, which I'm not a big fan of, but
what's the super group?
It's Sammy, Pleasure P.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dang! They came right up out of there. My bad. Yeah,
that super group.
Honestly, as soon as you said Pleasure P, I'm like, nah.
Honestly, they got like at least 2 good tracks that I actually like. But
yeah,
when they were trying to put it together, I was like, no.
Yeah, that could be an interesting combination.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because it's not like the combination of Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine. Now that's a cult right there.
I need them to get back together. I don't care. Like,
they definitely need to get back
or
together
when you had Levert, Johnny Gill, and Keith Sweat.
LSG. You mean
LSG?
LSG.
And all those voices complemented each other.
Yes,
each other, absolutely. Yes, so when you said Sammy and Pleasure P, I just can't even hear that. Like,
hold on, you didn't even let me finish. I said Ray J.
Man,
oh yeah, that's gonna be a negative.
Blocked.
No, I said you didn't even let me finish.
No way.
I said Ray J.
There is no way.
Yeah, but like I said, they only got 2 tracks that I'm actually a big fan of. But that's
shout out to Drama Free Diva, Queendom Vibes, and Tanya Polk over there on Instagram. Thank you for joining us, lady.
What's going on?
Thank you. Hey, people.
Appreciate y'all checking in.
Yeah, no.
But definitely Q Parker.
I can't get it. I can't get jiggy with that.
I like
Hell
Q
no. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Leave Q from 112. Jagged Edge is coming back out.
Yeah, they should.
Their latest album was pretty dope. Day 26 put out an album recently.
Day 26 put out
an album. It's good.
Very nice
it
album.
Is good.
Wait a minute.
She like, let me add this into the collection.
Yeah, Day 26 drop up a new album. I didn't like. My thing is, one thing that kind of pissed me off. That whole Diddy track kind of overshadowed their release.
Go back. Jacob Lattimore.
Day
26.
Jagged Edge. Latest album.
Jagged Edge.
Trevor Jackson.
Ooh, Trevor Jackson.
Saquence Clark. You're gonna hear some stuff from him later on, but yeah, Saquence Clark.
Q Parker. I hear Q Parker all the time because he's always on the radio here. He was actually just here the past weekend. Over the weekend, he was just here.
And he on like the oldies, like
Yeah, he's on the that top 40 type that 30 and over radio station.
Yeah. He's on.
That's why he was here. That's the radio station.
I forgot what they call that genre. Yeah.
That's what I know he's on tour.
That's what
I forgot what they call our music now.
Yeah.
Right, because it ain't oldies. Like,
it ain't
right.
I had to correct myself. I was like the old. Yeah.
Right. You can't say it's the oldies because it ain't the oldies. It's literally like the new music that's out right now, but also what is it called? The
Another
R&B station. Let's
right, right,
call it
right.
that.
The Tom Joyner
Okay, so
station,
Jacob
the Tom
Lattimore,
Joyner,
926,
Steve Harvey
Jay-Z,
station.
Trevor Jackson, and Q Parker. What about any ladies? What about the ladies? Lettucey just had a new
Oh
album
man,
out.
Lettucey new album is pretty decent.
Lettuce is pretty dope on her new stuff. Shelby Ruger, she's out of Houston, a young lady out of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby Ruger, check her out. Check out what's KWN. KWN is one of these new modern females. She's super dope, but she writes. She's a female, but she writes kind of from a male perspective. So she's in the
KWA?
KWN.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
She's super dope.
I'm just sorry. You know what I do? I just go to Pop's Apple playlist. And
I do, but you know, sometimes
I just say his playlist.
Sometimes I like perusing through other people's stuff to see what they're
I just go through Pop's
listening to.
playlist. Like
one young lady that has a lot of music that's super underrated is Tink.
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
Tink is really dope. She is dope.
Absolutely.
She is really dope.
I like the group called God. Those young ladies.
They dope. They dope. They're really dope. Yeah.
Oh, God?
Yeah, GAWD.
Oh, God. God. You gotta
interviewers that don't know about Alex Isley, please go check out her catalog.
Definitely.
If you have not heard, if you have not listened to Alex Isley, go download her name.
Something recently, and I was like, girl.
She does. And Sabrina Claudio.
Oh, I love me some Sabrina Claudio.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Ashley. Oh man, I gotta look her up. She's super dope, young lady out of Columbus, Georgia, but she's getting her shine.
Yes.
It's some dope, it's some really dope undercover, underground, just off the radar, but they got a nice following. I've been following Duran Bernard for years.
And oh my God, I love him. I love his personality and everything.
Yes,
absolutely.
I've been following him since he was on. I think it was and it was actually before he got on to BET, when BET was doing that singing thing that they had. What was that thing that they had? BET, when they was trying to be like American Idol
on American Got Talent.
It was trying to be like one of them. I forget. And he was on that. It was like BET's next best thing.
Yeah, because he's been background singing with Erykah Badu
for years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes. So just depending upon the music and the atmosphere that we are part of, it would just depend on the love song that we listening to. Right. So, or the love song that we really get into. So let's break it down a little bit.
Let's get in it.
So we had what was considered like the golden area of love songs, the golden era, my bad, of love songs. So like Luther, Anita, Teddy P, Boys to Men, the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, Stevie Wonder, all of them had those, Minnie Riperton, all of them had those love songs that snatch you back, okay?
Yeah.
They put you into a place where you really want to think about being in love. What's the song? Phyllis Hyman.
Oh, yeah.
That was my crush.
Under Your Spell is one of my songs that I listen to because it makes me be like, yes, I'm ready to fall in love. I want to be under your spell because I'm falling under your spell. Listen, they don't even sing in that way anymore. Like with the metaphors and like that people really catch when it comes to like love. Like
everything is raunchy and nasty now.
Yeah, but again, like we named all of those artists, on the flip side of things, and it's like it takes a lot, or you have to really be into music to know what to find,
to know what to
get you in that groove. So
you gotta have an ear for it too, because The thing that I love a lot about some of these newer artists is some of their play on words.
Very
Yep.
much so. And what's called is a very prime example of that. What's her name? Kalani? Is it Kalani?
Oh, Kalani, yeah.
Kalani.
Kalani, you know who else is who is dope? Victoria Monet.
She's
I
dope
was just
with that.
about to say that.
She's
Victoria
very
Monet
dope
is
with it.
so good with that. Like having a metaphor and creating like a story. And if you gotta listen. I had like a couple of her songs that I had to listen to like 5 times because I'm like, ooh, and then every time I'm catching a new what is that called? Like a soliloquy. I'm catching a new something. I'm like, man.
Another young lady that's super dope is called D Gotti. D Gotti is super dope.
D Gotti.
D Gotti, yeah.
Um,
She's another one of those young ladies that's writing from a male perspective, but her music is dope. She's from Chicago.
When you say right from a male perspective, like what you mean? Like she's talking
like she's talking to another woman like me and you would talk to.
All right.
Yeah.
Some of these lesbian artists have me in a chokehold.
Listen, I was just about to say when he said talking to a woman like a dude would talk to a woman. It is literally Tiffany Gaucher.
Oh yeah.
She's super dope. She's so underrated. She's so underrated.
I be this close to DMing Tiffany when I be listening to her music. Because man, what?
Who you talking to like
wait,
that?
Look, you said what?
Yo, if you tuning in tonight, you definitely want to have your pad and a pen next to you so you can get these names. Because we gonna throw some names at you. You're gonna be like, who is that? And trust me, if we say it, you better write it down.
Write it the fuck down, because we know music. If it's one thing,
I'm just going to your music list.
Listen, if it's one thing that we know on PGC, it's music. We gonna talk about it. We gonna tell y'all about it. We gonna discuss it in every way possible. But between mental health and music, those are my 2 favorite things to talk about.
We love music and we crazy.
Okay.
We know how to crash out and put you back together.
Going crazy or being crazy, you know. But we gonna talk about those 2 things no matter what. So we definitely, y'all better get them notepads together.
Gotcha.
But what's one of the songs that, like, if you really wanted to be like nostalgically in love or in the moment with somebody, what would that song be?
How can we stop what we're doing when it feels so right? Horace Brown and Faith Evans. That was one of the top duets. That was the top duet. That's in my top 5. Horace Brown and Faith Evans, along with KC and Mary J. Blige.
That in a long time.
KC and Mary J. Blige's, along with Kiki Wyatt and
Avant.
Yes.
I think that duo can't go. They don't fail. They don't fail.
And then you got a couple of songs with Alex Isley and Kenyon Dixon that's super fire.
Listen, Kenyon Dixon and Tiffany Gaucher.
Yeah.
Love on Replay, and then I can't even think of the other young lady name off the top of my head, but it's her and Kenyon Dixon with Here.
Oh my God,
that's my song.
Here.
Let me tell you something. And what he did that took you back to those days of R&B is he put that intro to Here before to kind of explain the song. Like he talking to, he's like, "Yo, I need you here." Like that. FaceTime. He said, "FaceTime is a great time. Texting is a blessing.
It's a blessing. Come on.
What?
Babe.
But I need you here.
Here.
I need you here. Like here.
In my energy, in my
listen,
I need your energy. I need your
listen.
Yes.
Listen, you tell me you need my energy close. What she say?
Yes.
I'm on the way.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Listen, that song, that one now. That's the one. Not the 2. Okay.
Not the 2.
Yes, indeed.
And
the album is called The R&B You Love. The
Yep.
album is called R&B in Love. But if you look up Kenyon Dixon, his entire collection, like people don't even know, like he sung background for a lot of people for years. Like he was with Justin Timberlake for years. He did a lot of writing for Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
But he's also sung background for Brandy, wrote for Brandy. He's done a lot of stuff in the industry. He's just now getting his shine. But his
Listen.
music is dope.
Okay.
His catalog goes all the way back to like 2014. Yeah.
I love some like the newer music that still gets you to that love place. Like we said, Here and Love on Replay. Those two by him, just they are the top of my list.
Yeah.
If we trying to get lovey dovey,
yeah,
you better play them too. We gonna get right there. We gonna get real close to being lovey dovey.
That To the Moon by Alex Isley.
Oh man. Take me to the moon. Yes.
Send me. It's called Into Orbit. That's what it's called. Into Orbit.
And
did you just do the black person thing?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all.
What I was talking about.
But I'm gonna tell y'all a smooth vibe that people don't know about either.
I know exactly what you was talking about.
This is a white group. They have more of a jazzy, neo soul, R&B sound. Moonchild. If you haven't listened to Moonchild, if you have not,
I have a couple of songs by Moonchild.
If you haven't listened to them or went to their concert live, oh my god.
You know who my who my undiscovered group, I ain't gonna say undiscovered, I don't know, but they call Mike Lowry, and they are from the UK.
They call who?
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. It's a lot of UK artists popping now. It's a lot of them popping now. Mike Lowry
is and some of their stuff that they do live and the things. Oh my god, this song, they got a song called Boomerang.
Oh my god, why did I fail to mention Gwen Bunn when we was talking about females? Gwen Bunn, and she's from Decatur, Georgia, but she is dope. Gwen Bunn. When I tell you Gwen Bunn, she's actually on that album we were just talking about with Kenyon Dixon on the deluxe. Yeah, she did a song with her. Yeah, it's so much music.
It's another young lady. Hold on, I gotta find her name.
Yeah, I'm over here going through my music list now. Like, who I get?
Right.
I'm about to break something for y'all that y'all ain't heard yet. Y'all might have heard it, but you may not have heard it yet. Have you heard the new song by Tank featuring Aaliyah?
By Tank featuring Aaliyah?
Featuring Aaliyah. He done went back and pulled a verse from Aaliyah, and the song is called Gone. Lord,
I ain't heard it.
When I say fire, boom, boom, boom.
You know what?
I want to thank Mr. Barry Hankinson for releasing those tracks to Tank and let him record that song. Lord.
And if anybody could do it, it's Tank.
It's Tank.
Yes.
Okay. Now you said Aaliyah's family is what now?
You know Aaliyah's family was really they wasn't letting nobody play with her music.
That's true.
No. Barry don't play that. Barry got hit.
Now, what song you said? What's the name of this song again?
I think it's called Gone. It's called Gone or either Alone. I think it's Alone. It might be.
No, the only thing that's coming up that I'm finding is called "We'll Be Together."
Yeah, I don't think it's even really out yet.
Oh yeah, it's a single called "We'll Be Together." It just came out in March, and it's with Tank and Aaliyah.
That's it. We'll Be Together. That's the name of it.
That's the name of it.
I think the one I heard was different. But okay.
Hold on, let me put it on mute. Give me a second.
Now, give me a second. I'm trying to find her name. It is Jean something.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, you right?
I think I got something by her. I think I know exactly.
Is it on Apple Music?
Yeah, I've been having real brain farts with names lately.
Is it Jean Moore?
No. Nope. I'm trying to find it. I'll find it before the end of the show, but I think it's I know her name is Jean something, but she's from the city. She's from Chicago.
Okay.
And when I say she has great music too, oh my goodness, yes.
There's so many people that we haven't even discussed yet. Like we could really get into dope conversations about.
Yo,
Which
Tank
is
Drop
another
EPs like it's nobody's business,
another
man.
dope duet is Eric Roberson and Layla Hathaway.
Oh, Layla, listen. Layla. The other song, Forever, For Always, For Love. Yes, Layla.
Those songs invoke feelings.
Yes, absolutely. Invoke real feelings that make you like, oh. If somebody plays those songs and you can't get into the mood or a zone or a mode, something wrong. Because here are the songs that y'all done named. Layla Hathaway. Damn, who else? Like even going back to Anita and all of them.
So
like,
the song I'm talking about is called Gone. It is called Gone.
By
She's
who?
still over there grooving. She's
It's
still
called
over there
Gone.
listening.
Yeah.
By who?
Tank and Aaliyah.
Nah. What? I thought it was. I just found it. It was we.
I think.
Yeah, we'll
the
be
one.
together. Tank and Aaliyah.
Well, maybe they got two.
No, they do have two. They got more than one song.
Okay.
That's because he produced a few songs. So like Come Over, he did.
He produced and he sang on Come Over. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he used to sing background for all of them.
See you. Man, see, and then you know what? The lover girl in me be wanting to have somebody to sing these songs too. I was just thinking about you. Play some Jill Scott. Talking about you just running across my mind. You just
Scott needs to come
running
back out.
across my
I don't know. I don't think she's being a mother.
mind.
It's definitely called Gone because this Will Be Together is not the same as this Gone. This Gone, I'm in here like, oh, no, that Gone hot.
Yeah, they don't fight.
Especially once it started doing the breakdown and saying Gone back to back like that. Yeah. Let me go.
Did she just do that?
I love me some good music, baby. Love me some good music.
I can definitely say that's a commonality.
It can change your feeling. It can invoke a feeling. It can make you think about somebody. It can make you say "fuck that motherfucker." It can do a lot of stuff. The music can just invoke so many feelings. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when there was when My Boo came out and everybody was going nuts about my and I hated that song. And not to say it's a bad song, like I know the song, I love the song. That's breakdown and saying Gone. But back in the day, when it came out, I was going through something then, and I hated that song.
Actually, you know what's the crazy thing about it? I think I broke up on that song. I got broken up with on that song. Just thinking about it, like God damn.
How Sway?
Yeah, dog.
I know that's talking about being in love. Started when you was younger and you got broke up with.
Yeah, man.
That's wild business.
That's crazy.
They ain't care nothing about that relationship at that point.
How you break up to My Boo? Please help me.
Playing in the background too.
But I think it's so many. I think it's so many young artists that's going through the evolution of R&B. Where back in the day when they was writing, like when New Birth was writing.
Oh my God, Wildflower about New Birth.
Wow, and OJ's and those type of songs back there that had those feelings, temptations, and those types of songs are coming back around. I mean, you still got those songs that talk about sex and all those things, but you still have those songs that have feeling to them as well.
But a lot of the songs now that are even referencing sex, they're not being
vulgar.
You know what I mean? It's super.
It's not that 90s like.
Yeah, it's super tasteful how they're going about talking about.
They're being more creative with the writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
I
not gonna
love
lie
it. It
with
ain't
you.
like that. I just want to stand up in it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be real with you. Like the soundtrack for Forever, that Netflix special, that love story.
Oh
bad.
my God,
Yeah.
that soundtrack is sick.
That soundtrack ain't
What's
bad.
wait, what's it called?
It's called Forever.
Yeah.
So
Called
it's a
Forever.
black love story. It's a
That-
series that's
Yeah,
on
I'm not
Netflix.
gonna hold
It's
you.
a,
Okay,
it's a
somebody
teen. It's a
send
teen
me-
black love service.
Somebody
gonna
send
hold
me
you.
their Netflix login so I can watch it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I binge watched that thing in one day,
I didn't. I spread it out.
and then I listened to the soundtrack, and I was like, I felt like I was back in high school again, like that high school love. Like you was like, oh man, wait a
It
minute.
was some songs being played. I'm like, how y'all know that song? Because you don't hear it like on the radio. You don't hear it
No.
often. Whoever put that music together, baby, it
Whoever
was kind
did
of like,
that
I love a
arrangement,
great musical score on a
but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
on
gonna lie.
a
Whoever did that
series.
arrangement, they have an ear for music. Because the thing is, the music went with the
went with
the show.
everything.
It went with the episode.
It went
and
with
you was like,
every scene.
Another show like that is The Shot.
Shaw's like
The
that.
Shy
too.
does that.
Shaw's like that. too.
That's kind of like Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim
too.
Queen and Slim was good.
They sound, that's what made their soundtrack so good. You know what? That's the thing.
What was
I miss
Issa Rae's
movies
show?
with good soundtracks.
Oh,
Insecure.
Insecure. Insecure soundtrack was sick.
Every season. If you go, they got them on Apple Music too, just in case somebody wants to listen to them.
I downloaded so much music from that series. I wasn't even.
No, I just download the soundtracks. They're available. Each season is on Apple Music.
Say less on them, boy.
Yeah, you could just do that too.
Another one that has a really good music score is The Photograph.
Photograph has a great music. Can I be real with you? The soundtrack made me watch the movie.
Yeah, the soundtrack is just Montebello, Tutti Frutti. Okay, it is.
I ain't gonna Montebello.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, motherfucking Robert Glasper.
Man, yeah.
Bruh. Like, he could put together a musical score like nobody's business.
Him and Terrell. Do y'all watch the Terrell show?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah. Terrell is dope too.
Terrell's ear is sick.
Well, Robert, I don't know how he comes up with, but he gets. I mean, everybody does these songs for him, and they get so fucking dope.
Yeah.
The song with Chrisette Michele and Music Soul Child that they did on one of his albums.
Yeah. Black Radio, all the Black Radio albums.
Like so dope.
Yeah, all those albums.
I need Chrisette Michele to come back out.
No, she got.
You talking about you know what's so funny? So I posted about the show tonight, and I used that song. That's the song that I use. That ooh, that's the song I use. It's called Ooh Ah with music and Chrisette Michele. That's my jam.
Listen,
she needs to come back. She needs to come back.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure. I know she messed up, but you know she needs to come back. She can make it up. Make a good album. Eric Benet and Tamia.
Come on,
Eric Benet and Tamia is not a, that was
the
that was
only
a
one I'll be.
Yeah, but Music Soul Child, one of those where he has several albums where you could just listen to from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
So
he's supposed to be coming back out again.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I love Music Soul Child, but I've seen him in concert twice. The first time I saw him, he did great. The second time I saw him, which was like years later, I was like, baby, just
You know, I think, and for me, from the times that I've seen, I've probably seen him like 4 or 5 times, and I think whenever he's in an intimate setting, it's better.
It was better in the intimate setting.
Yeah.
Yes.
But some people are not big crowd performers too.
But I just seen him not too long ago at the Fox here in Atlanta, and that show wasn't great. He said pollen or something was bothering him or something, but it wasn't himself. He wasn't himself.
Yeah. Another person is Sir.
Baby.
Sir, oh yeah.
And he here this week, I think.
He's there June 7th. He'll be here June 10th. Okay. That's where I'll be.
Tickets real quick. Hold on.
That's where I'll be next week. So we won't be having the show. I became a big fan of Sir over the last couple of years, just simply because of his sound, but also like his shit it's universal. Like you can get in there and ride around to his music. You can listen to his music while you cleaning up. You can listen to his music while you trying to get that thing. Like there are so many, like his music is just multifaceted. His music, I really became a big fan like during the pandemic because I used to get high to his music.
Because you can.
Him, it was Sir, FKJ, and Masego were the three artists that
FKJ.
Yeah. Were the three artists that during the pandemic I would smoke and paint like nobody's business.
I'm gonna give you a couple more artists to throw in with it. They in that genre with them. D Ali. D Ali is dope. D Ali and LA.
LS.
LA. But he spells it E-L.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
You did a song not too long ago.
Yeah, I think
on
like
the
maybe
music
like 2 weeks ago, possibly.
Yeah, Ali, he puts out damn near put out an album every 2 weeks, but he got a lot of good music. Like he got a new album now.
God damn.
Yeah, he put out a lot of music.
I love people that put out like music often because it's like, damn, how you even do this? Because I ain't even barely listened to the last album. I ain't even made it through the last album, and now you got a new one out.
Right, and you got something new out. Yeah,
you must be independent. You got to be independent to do something like that.
But it's so much. It's so much good music. It's so much, not just good music, but music that takes you to that place of nostalgia and all of that kind of stuff. And y'all see how easy it is for us to go from talking about something to just doing a deep dive on the music too.
Man.
And that's just because that's what we love. Like we absolutely fucking love music. We can talk about music all the time because it's one of those things that all of us like genuinely, really, truly do love. Like it's not like we just like, I like listening to music. No, we love music through and through.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the music back in the day used to be like storytelling type music. Like Anita Baker's, when I said storytelling, Anita Baker's Fairy Tales came to mind.
Ooh.
So music like that. And they had a lot of love, a lot of connection. Like it really, like Mal said, it really took you somewhere. It really connected with you. Yeah. So let's talk about where in the time space continuum did we see the shift from from talking about love in the way that they used to talk about it, or like where did the divide happen, or was there always toxic love songs?
Oh, always been toxic love songs.
I think there's always been toxic love songs, but I think now it's even more toxic. So this how we gonna divide it. When did it go from being like devotion and love and all of this to everybody not talking about feelings? Fuck feelings. I don't want no feelings. I don't care about feelings.
Social media.
You better not have feelings. Your best friend better not have feelings.
No, it was before that.
Was it?
Yeah, it was definitely before. social media.
When did social media come out? Like what? 2000?
I just want to let y'all know when we say social media, y'all gotta put Black Planet and MySpace into that. Yeah, y'all gotta put Black Planet.
I don't think I would call that social media. I would call that internet.
Yeah,
The internet.
I want you to let you know the internet started when it went.
So instant messenger is
Yeah,
basically what
instant
you're saying.
Not
Back to
AOL.
Yeah, I want you to know because y'all be acting like, oh no, the internet. No, it did. It there was a period. It was a phase. Remember, we used to get the CDs in the mail for 100 hours. I'm just being real with you. Like, there's a minute. So
did you just age yourself, Moses?
I did. But I just need y'all to understand social media been around for quite some time.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is still way before because you can use woman to woman as a prime example. Woman to woman. You can use what was the song where he was saying he was telling his best friend that he was sleeping with his wife?
Oh wow, Jesus!
There's
a couple of songs like that.
I mean, you just go back to artists like Millie Jackson. You know what I'm saying? My mom and them used to listen to Millie Jackson all the time. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So it's always been around, but I think in the late '80s, in the mid to late '80s, it became more prevalent. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things have always been around, but during the cycle, they become more prevalent and more upfront in your face.
Yeah, yeah.
The late '80s and the early '90s, doing that heavy, I hate to say that heavy crack epidemic era.
He said the heavy crack epidemic. But I'm not gonna front. All right, if that's the time, then I wouldn't have no clue about music because I was still. That's like, I'm sorry, I'm still a teeny bopper.
Boy, please. Orange OJ Juice Man. I saw you and walking in the rain.
Oh, now that was some stalker shit. Okay. So because let's start there. That's gonna be the turning point. Because when did that song come
just
out?
A squirrel trying to get a nut.
Listen, because why you out here following us? Why is you out here following us, sir? And why is you? But he was also very toxic in regards to like how he went about making sure I followed you today.
I followed you today, girl.
I love you. What did he say? I love you so much that I followed you today.
That I followed you today. That's exactly what it said.
Sir, wait a minute. Why is we following people?
Because you love me that much. What?
Ain't that much love in the world? Okay.
Not even.
I mean,
you out there giving that cuckoo away.
Apparently, there was enough love for him to do it.
Listen, that thing has some power, okay?
He suspected you was out there giving that cuckoo away.
Yeah, I mean, it was something about the aroma that kept him going. Like, seriously.
Tricks is for kids.
Because wait.
I'm just being real. Especially,
he figured he had to follow you because just the other day he heard Special K say, "What your man got to do with me?"
Okay,
what your man got to do?
I got a man.
Yo, that was you're right. That was a real toxic song. You think about that was
what your man got to do with me? I got a man.
I'm not
how long have you had that problem?
I ain't trying to hear that.
Yo, that was
who else had a song? Somebody had a song similar to that. Like, I don't care about none of that. 702 had a song.
Yeah.
OPP.
Where you man at?
OPP.
No.
OPP?
That's not the name of the song by 702. You just be making up shit, Moses.
No, just I don't know. What's it?
Talking about some where your man at. No. Talking about where my girl's at.
Oh, where my girl's at. I know it's something like that.
Would change, but girl, things are still the same.
You all right?
Yeah, that's Mr. Hollister.
Meet me at the creep in. That was toxic because it wasn't talking nothing about no love. It was talking about some. Meet me over here so I can get that thing and we can go on.
Right.
You know what's a song I feel like it's a sleeper because I don't feel like a lot of people know about it, but I know about it, and let's just say people around me don't know about it. But Fantasia, Sleeping with the One I Love. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Sleeping
with the one I
with
love.
the
Girl.
one I love.
Listen.
Come on. Come
Woo.
on. Ooh, or we could do Jazzy. I'm in love with another man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song is horrible.
And even on the newer
Horribly
spectrum of
fucking-
things,
Morning.
Yes,
Oh,
come
really?
on. It's
Slept
morning.
at night.
yeah,
Always.
I forgot about that one.
It
That's really
happened.
And now what we can
Wait,
do?
what happened, girl?
We
And
What
can't
happened?
turn
Hey,
back
turn
the hands of time.
Seriously, Pot, you really?
You've already put that thing in me, so we can't take it back.
Can't take it back.
That was
We
he
here
saying.
now.
Yes, we've stolen
We
this
here
moment.
now.
Okay.
I got a song for y'all. It's with Destiny's Child and
No, no,
112.
no.
No.
Yeah.
no. It's Destiny's Child and Next.
Oh, what?
Yes,
And it's
I
called
said
If You-
112,
I
but
know what you
I knew what song
Yep,
he was talking
and it's
about.
called If You Leave.
If you leave
Leave
her,
her, I'll leave him. We'll pack our bags.
Don't
Don't
say
say
a
a
word,
word.
just
Go
far away
away.
to another place. Listen,
Boy,
we'll hide away.
we'll have
Just you and
and
me.
me. I'm about to go play that.
Right.
Toxic as hell.
Wait, look, I'm still over here taking notes.
Boy, let me go ahead and add that to my list.
Listen,
I got a whole list I'm playing tomorrow, baby.
okay, man.
Y'all don't even know.
They used to be the shit.
Man.
Long time ago when he told me
Never met that bitch before. Come on.
he ain't
That's
getting
it.
nowhere.
That's it.
But he knows when I pack my bags, it ain't for no vacation. So, girl, unlocking memories.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, that
That's
was
when you would be in the car with your girls after you just broke up with your dude, or
Mhm.
you trying to be toxic.
After
Yeah,
y'all
yes.
bust the tires and shit,
Yeah, y'all was doing some
and y'all
great.
riding down the
Sorry,
street,
fellas.
drinking MD 2020,
Y'all was doing
passing
some
the bottle around, crying and shit. Bitch, we got you, bitch. Bitch, we got you, bitch.
Listen.
Man.
Another toxic love song though, which is my favorite, and we just talked about it Friday on After Dark. Make sure y'all go check out the latest episode. We
Yeah.
talking about fuck buddies, so make sure y'all go check that out. But it is Roster by Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah.
That is a very toxic song.
Yeah.
I felt some type of way after I heard it for the first time. Definitely felt some type of way. You have to reevaluate your whole like.
Listen, baby girl said, "Don't catch feelings.
Don't
You
you
don't
catch
even need them.
You don't
I'm
need
not
him.
stopping in my prime, baby," because she let you know up front. She even said in the song, "I've been told before I'm ruthless because I'm a player by nature, but I'll always keep it honest. So for you, I got one more spot left in my roster. Okay,
In the roster. You know what song is a Ball of Confusion? I think it's on that album
gotta
too.
fall in line.
I think it's on that album too. And it's a Ball of Confusion. Or maybe it's not on that album. Wait, let me see. I'm looking. Not Pick Up Your Feelings.
I put the windows out your car.
Anything that got to do with some destruction of property is definitely
Yeah,
toxic.
That's toxic in a mug. I bust the windows out your car.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not gonna front. That thing actually started making women bust a lot of windows out of cars, though. That was a
You know
trip.
what's crazy? I never bust the window out of a car.
Me either. Let's go find somebody. No, I'm just
God
Yeah,
bless,
that's what I'm about to say. Yeah.
God bless your hearts. God bless your
I
hearts.
never, because at the end of the day, I felt like, okay, I bust your windows out, and then we
and then what?
possibly get back together, or you gonna spend the money
then-
on that or whatever.
And then
Like,
you in Chicago, you got to ride in a cold ass car.
Right.
I always had my own car, so
So you in Chicago.
that was never my ministry. I always had a car, but I'm just saying, it just didn't make no sense to me to do that. I'm like,
You're a logical female. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that to me, that was I didn't like nobody that much to go to that extreme. Like I have been in love, but that's just not the extreme that I like going through. Like I will
Right.
inconvenience the fuck out of you. Like I told that story before on here.
yeah,
About me letting air out of somebody's tire. But I didn't slash the tires. I just let the air out.
No.
that's worse. You take them little top things off, and it, please.
No, it's not. No, it's not worse. No, it's not worse. You know what's worse? No, I'm shut up. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right. That's worse.
You know what's worse? I had a friend who, what did she do? She put paint remover on his car.
What?
Mm.
She put paint remover on his car, and it ended up going to his engine, I think, and locked it. Now, that's some revenge for you.
That's wild though, because why?
Why would you do
Like
that?
I just think in regards to like busting somebody's windows and slashing tires and all of that, I feel like that is a different level of hate, and I have never hated nobody like that. I have never
that is a
hated
different
nobody
level of hate.
that I've been in a relationship with that much.
You know what? I feel like I hated somebody that much, but I feel like maybe I just loved myself more because I thought about the fact of something that I would think to do and ending myself up in jail somewhere. And I'm like, I love freedom. I like to travel.
Yeah,
I
think
that's
the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think somebody has definitely affected me enough that I'm like, if I don't remove myself from this situation, something's gonna escalate. So I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation. There's no point in me attacking you, because then what?
And then I'm not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know who say that? People with hands. Because I say it all the time.
That's
I be like,
why
I
I
ain't a
laugh.
fighter.
That's why I laugh.
I don't like to fight.
Fighter.
I'm not
fight.
like I can actually say that I have never been in a real fight. Like never.
Okay.
The only fight that I can truly remember, and it wasn't even a fight, I just muffed the shit out of her, and that was the end. I mean, I muffed her pretty hard. So listen, it was a whole lot of force behind it, but you know, if I ever had to, I would. But my homegirl, my best friend that passed away, she was the fighter. She was the one always, but she was little and light skinned, you know. So
it's always the light skinned ones
and little ones, y'all. The little ones,
little ones.
It's always the little ones that y'all. I call y'all little chihuahuas. Like,
Guess what? Guess what? If you're in a group, any group setting, you gotta pay attention to the littlest one.
Yeah.
Or the skinniest one. One of them are gonna pop off.
Yeah.
And then they be looking for the biggest one or the tallest one.
Exactly. You're paying attention to the biggest one or the tallest one.
It ain't the ones you need.
It ain't the one.
Hey,
it's gonna be the littlest one or the skinniest one's gonna grab a bottle.
Oh, no comment.
That has never been my thing. I'm not a fighter, but if you touch the wrong one, y'all will see a different side.
So you are a fighter?
I've never had to fight.
She's a defender. She defends herself if she has to.
I'm a defender. I'll defend. Listen, I'll defend anybody if you're doing them wrong. But I ain't never had to really be in that space where, and I thank my friends for that, for never putting me in situations where I had to fight. Or where I had to just straight up brawl. Like I said, my best friend, she used to be the one doing all the little shit, and I used to be like, bruh, just come on. Like,
relax.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm on the same thing Ayla's on. I was scared of prison. So everybody who's ready to do anything stupid in New York, I used to be like, you know what? Who got bail money? Oh, none of y'all?
and the older I got, the more I was at home. You know, like I said, all my 20s, I was in a relationship. So I was let's hold something at the house, do some wings, throw some shit on the grill, girl. Mm-hmm. That was my thing. But I definitely went out
with some good music on.
Yes.
No, that was your thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
No, I'm just saying, Jesus, what's wrong? I'm not saying nothing wrong.
She said, why wouldn't it be? She ready to fight.
Right. See, remember what I just said? You gotta worry about the
right now.
You gotta worry about the
it's always the little one.
You're always the little one. She ready to bark and
listen, she was wrecked. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that? That little fist was probably all the way back here. But when it comes to like toxic music, it's even into the not even out. It is even outside of the R&B. Slow down, girl. When it comes to the toxic love songs, we didn't heard it when it comes to when I was putting the notes together and I was pulling up information, it said from Luther to Future. I said, hold on.
That makes sense.
How did we get there?
That makes sense.
Hold on, let me think. Luther. Hold on, because I know Future got it, so we ain't got to worry about Future.
No, I'm saying so from Luther was the love songs and how the evolution went from Luther all the way to Future type music.
That's true.
And I was like, oh.
That's true.
It is. And it's crazy.
Because we don't want to wait for love or wait. What's the song? We having a party. That's Luther. And now we over here at 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I
ain't got no nigga. Ain't no nigga got me.
You know, so funny. Like everybody that plays that
I'm
now,
about to show
the
my
ones that actually
ass.
sing it is the ones with niggas.
That's crazy because most women that do love it do have men.
And they be singing in front of their nigga. Like you saw Rihanna singing in front of ASAP, and ASAP just looking at her like,
because he know what it is.
He literally looked at her like, "Girl, be quiet."
Yeah, like go.
No, like, don't turn up. Don't turn up now.
And that's why. And you see, that's what happened. That's why she got the third kid. He showed her.
Not he showed her.
He showed her.
He showed her.
Go turn up now. You ain't got no what?
I bet you got somebody on.
I also think when you can turn up in front of your dude like that to a toxic ass song, he like, girl, sit down. He already knows, like, girl, you got to be in here rubbing on my chest later.
I found that hilarious because he was turning up and he had bobby pins in his hair. So
it was hair clips.
Hair clips, not bobby pins.
I don't give a damn. I was over there like, what the hell's wrong with him? But then again, I like that. And now
I was about to say, but he's ASAP, so he was able to get away with that kind of shit.
That shit, man. You go bring it back.
He was able to get away with that.
Toxic. So which one is next?
So I'm trying to see like who blurred the lines though. Was it hip hop and rap that made the lines blur? Because like even when we think about a lot of the toxic songs, there are a lot of toxic R&B songs, but where did we get the blurred lines?
I think when you start getting that cross between the R&B and hip hop.
And hip hop,
getting a little more raunchy because it became more street.
Okay, so more raunchy.
A lot of people wouldn't. They would do wop it no more. You know what I'm saying? They just like throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
But that
you got Duke. Then you had Jodeci coming out with combat boots on. You know what I'm saying? And
Listen, one of the most toxic but loving love songs is "It's been an hour since
Now
you've
since
been
you've
gone,
been gone,
and that's
And
too
it's too
long.
long,
So
so
come
come
back.
on. Like, I'm over here going to get gas. I'm going to the grocery store to go grocery shopping, and you was in the middle of the desert in leather and some boots on.
And if you
How
don't
about you
love
gonna-
me like that after I've been gone for an hour, then what are we really?
But you know what's the funny thing? I didn't question that video until I was grown. I was like,
No, we had a whole discussion about it when I was younger because we was like, dang, I wanted to stay hot.
no,
'Cause you need
I
to
lied
know.
to you not. I didn't question that video until I was like, wait a minute. He had on a pair of Doc Martens, some leather pants. No wonder they were on crack.
In the middle of the bath.
Yeah. I was lost. I was like, bro.
And so was he.
No, I literally caught my cousin up. I'm like, bro, what's with this video? Why is
Can
Joe
you imagine them shooting that thing? They didn't even have drones back in the day to shoot that. They was on. They had to take the crane out there. And everything.
Boy, what?
They didn't have drones. Hey, Mama
Oh
Ayla.
yeah.
Oh,
They didn't have
that's
drones.
true.
They
I
had,
thought you said
like,
they had
big
draws.
camera
I was like,
equipment.
They had to ride the actual thing.
yeah, to go around
Into
and
the
circle
desert.
like that.
I
No,
wonder, was
no.
that like a fake desert? Like,
Mom, you really are making sense now. That camera equipment is heavy. They have to carry that to make that video. Yo.
or they have to do the cart. You know, when they do the cameras that move up and down, they're on a thing. They're on like a machine that rolls, kind of like the ones that they use
How
for
you
the
get it
for
rolling in the desert? Because the desert goes up.
That's why videos back then was like $1 million budget.
Yeah.
Man, but also
Yeah.
videos back then helped the song to click.
Yeah, it did.
Like though the video.
That's why 106
and
in Park
we
was so
couldn't wait
important.
to watch a video. Maybe that should be one of our topics. Like, what happened to music video?
That's why 106 in Park
Like
was
the
so
video,
important.
the video now don't even have to make sense for the song no more.
Nope.
Yeah.
They just pull out a few cars. They just pull out a few cars in there and wet the ground up and shake some ass.
What?
Or
Yeah,
they
they
just
do.
standing outside and there's a bunch of motherfuckers standing around a garbage can that's on fire. What?
Singing.
What you talking about? Here's the new lazy video. The mic hanging upside down.
Okay.
And they just singing with a
They
silhouette.
just
You know, I done seen so many people on this bridge by my crib that has the backdrop to Atlanta with a fucking microphone hanging off a pole doing that shit. I be like, yo,
yo, Pop.
Because why is y'all on this bridge?
No,
Get
no.
out.
Can I be real with you? It's the other day I realized Atlanta's not real. It really isn't. When you really walk through Atlanta, you'd be like,
It's not a real place.
it's not a real place.
It's Tinseltown.
It's not a real place.
Tinseltown, because it's black.
I went for a walk through Atlanta. I went right back to my car and came back to the sticks. Fuck that shit. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm over it. I'm done. And we're talking about, I thought I seen everything. I'm from New York. I walked through the streets of New York. I thought I saw everything. Nope. The homeless man. I like the homeless people out here. They hustle for real.
I know they gonna entertain you. You gonna get a show. You gonna get a show for that dollar.
They hustle for real. Like I was looking at I was like, wow. Interesting. But he's not lying about the whole video. And then they had 2 cars blocking traffic. The cops had to come to move the cars. But the mic was really just hanging upside down.
So when we get to talking about like the love songs, like what actually defines what a love song, like the love songs are to you? What defines like this is a love song? This is just R&B.
Oh.
So for me, what makes like a love song a love song is when it brings me to a feeling, right? So I'm listening to the song and it's making me think about the feeling, the feeling that's giving me. Like I want to feel whatever this is, whatever you're singing about, whatever kind of love that is. I want to feel that kind of energy. Or I felt it before and I'm like, oh, I know what this feels like. A regular R&B song, yeah, it's like a I ain't gonna say regular, but a R&B song, just R&B. It's just a feel good song. It's like one of those you could just like bop to and you can groove to it. Got a nice melody and it does all of that stuff, but it just feel good. It's a difference between like it's this song called and I don't even know if this is an R&B song or if it's a pop song because at this point I have no clue what these genres are. But it's a song. It's called "Touching." Dang, what's that girl name? That's my jam too. It should pop up as soon as I type it, but it's called "Touching." When I hear that song, I be like, "Ooh, I just want to, I want to dance." And it's about like spending time. Her name is Honey Baby, and it's about spending time and enjoying your time with your person or whatever. But it's like, hey, but it's not one of those where it just make me feel like, I just want to be in love. I just want to be in love.
Yeah. So the difference, I'm with you, Ayla. Because you can hear a song and it's a feel good song and it's about, being with your person, but it's not a love song. A love song, pulls at your heartstrings. It makes you think about falling in love, being in love. For people who not in that space to want to be in love or thinking about love, it pisses you off.
Yes.
So that's what it does to people who
why nobody love me like this?
Man, fuck this song. You know what I'm saying? That
why don't nobody love me like that?
Man, fuck this song.
Right.
But it also kind of, you feel a different kind of warmth. Yeah. Like overall, when you listen to songs like that, like your body gets a different type of goosebumps and a different type of feeling overall. So I think for me, that's what does it, is that's what sets it apart from like an R&B song and a love song. A love song, you feel a different kind of.
I just feel
like
I think it's like
almost like you do this.
It's like food and presentation. It's like, okay, if you're listening to, let's say, Brandy, When You Touch Me, or you like this song just as much, but it doesn't give you the same feeling. Like, let's say, what's the song? Tonight's the Night by Blackstreet.
Oh yeah,
it makes you want to make love and be in that love mood, but it's not the same feeling. It's all in the presentation and the writing of the words, Yes. So I think that's what separates the difference between them for me.
I also think the love song also puts you in that, like I said, like you said, it puts you in that state of mind of the last time you were in love, or the last, or love.
I like that thought too. Like the last time you were in love.
Or
this what it
feels.
This what it felt like. Well, this song reminds you of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
It could give you a particular, it could give you a very, like, music with me. Sometimes I break down music with people.
Absolutely.
Influential, like people that I know that, the last time I saw that's how I go with music. So like some music I listen to, like it'll be a moment that we either went to that concert or we either saw the person perform live, and it'll just give you that memory.
Music is really good at unlocking memories.
Like the first time I like you said, Music Soul Child. The first time I saw him perform was in Central Park before he even had an album.
Yeah,
and I remember I was there with this girl in high school. Honestly, I don't even talk to the girl no more, but it made me go look her up.
Oh,
okay. No. I'm not trying to find it. I just but it was just a good moment. It was just a good moment. No. We was there. I think that's when he just dropped Love too. Like, his first single. Like, he was just singing it in the park. That's one thing I remember about being in New York. When these artists just came out, they used to have this little get together in the park and just perform.
Yeah.
So
just so you know, Love, I think that was from his third album.
Yeah,
that was his first album.
I forgot his first single. Whatever his
first single was Just Friends. I'm not trying to pressure.
Yeah, there you go.
That's his first. That's
we were just performing it, and we was just looking at him like, wow. I wasn't even into the neo soul thing until that And then
That's like when Mouth said Wildflower. I mean, when he said New Birth, and I thought about Wildflower, because even though we was in our 20s, like my ex, he liked old music. And that was one of the songs he used to play for me all the time. That and Donny Hathaway, A Song for You.
Ooh, come on.
So that used to be the song, like those kind of things. Like you, right? Music does unlock memories. It does take you to different parts of your life where you like, oh my God, I remember it, and I remember it, and I remember.
When things were a little bit more simpler, you know, it just makes you feel.
Yes, it makes you remember when
yeah.
trying to do a 50,
like,
11.
you know, you didn't have bills. You were just running up and down the streets. You know, it's just something cool about it.
But also when love was simpler, you know.
True.
When love was simpler, when things weren't as complicated, when people weren't as complicated, you still had like the village, you still had, you know, where people would come together intentionally. So you could create those memories with the music, but also when we were younger, like you said, we didn't have all those responsibilities and shit like that. So you really could truly lock in with a person and be all in love based off of the songs that you used to write on that piece of paper. Where it listed where it went to, from, song, feeling, date, class, because most of the time you was writing that shit in class. You wasn't
writing it down in class,
but doing your work.
Supposed to be learning.
Yeah. So and then like that's when people were intentional about love, intentional about relationships, intentional about how they expressed love. That's why I always say when people say kids don't need to be in love or nothing like that, that is the most genuine fucking love that people ever experience in their life. Is when they are younger.
Watch Forever.
Yeah.
Go watch Forever.
Yeah, like
you gotta watch Forever.
You gotta watch Forever.
You have got to.
That show.
What you talking about?
Yeah, it takes you there.
To take it with the music too.
Oh no, y'all not finna have me sitting in the corner crying.
I mean,
you're gonna shed it there. You're gonna shed it.
I'm gonna give everybody that's listening to the show tonight a free gift. An album that came out in 1997 that should have been a #1 album, but the artist was too lazy to promote the album. It was on an imprint produced by Chucky Thompson. The artist's name is Frankie. You can only find this on YouTube. You can't even find it on iTunes. Go to YouTube and look up Frankie. The song is called "If I Had You," but the whole album is a bang. Go look up Frankie. That album should have been a #1 album, but Frankie would not do promotional tour. He would not do what he was supposed to do to be a #1 artist. And me and Chucky used to sit around and talk about this. People that don't know Chucky is the producer that produced Mary J. Blige. He was in the Bad Boy camp during that time. But he had got his own label imprint. His first artist was Frankie. And if you never heard that album,
Frankie,
go to YouTube and look up Frankie. Put in the song "If I Had You," but listen to the whole album. I guarantee.
But if I had you, gonna take you there.
You'll email me later and say thank you, Mouth.
Okay, if
that's my gift to y'all. And it's still hit. It's still hit to this day. The album still hits to this day.
Baby, please, if I had you, man. And Addicted by I'm addicted to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is his name?
Who is that? You know what song I was listening to the other day while we sitting over here trying to find Addicted? It was by Christian.
Oh. I'm full of smoke, baby.
Yeah, full of smoke.
Yeah. Listen. Watching my life go down.
Oh, nah.
Yes, watching my life go down.
Hold on, let me see. I think I found it. It was
Ryan Leslie, that's his name.
there you go. Oh, I love.
Ryan Leslie was a dope producer.
Give me a 2nd.
Mhm.
And he had some dope music.
I'm like, his name was just out here with all of this stuff with Cassie and Diddy
Yeah,
and all of that or whatever.
because he
You know,
produced,
you know,
he's the one
he
that
produced her
produced Cassie. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
He produced Cassie first.
Yeah, but I'm just like the name was at the forefront of my brain because I'm like, it was just
Yeah,
said
'cause
recently.
she was in this. She was in the song.
Yeah.
Y'all watch Love and Hip Hop New York?
No.
Uh-uh.
Because I was gonna say the dude, what's his name? Rich Dollars.
Oh yeah, Rich.
That's
yeah.
how Rich became famous because he managed Ryan Leslie.
Yeah,
Mm.
he really did.
Okay. I'm addicted to you.
Now, since we brought up Cassie, she has a song that I freaking love, and it's called it's called Kiss Me. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's my jam. Kiss Me.
Wait, why did the other song come to my head though? Kiss me.
Around the milky twilight.
Leave me.
Out on the moonlit floor. Okay. That's
Y'all tripping.
That's our pop side coming out. It ain't about pop music. It ain't about the white people.
Wait, but that was literally what came to mind though. Like, you know how my brain works when I hear certain words. That's why I was like, kiss me.
That's my jam though. That's my song.
Okay. So.
Oh, somebody playing. You know,
listen, that's why I paused. I'm like, what's that?
You know what I meant to say?
What's
because
that?
my mom.
Wait, look. What we hearing? What we listening to? What we hearing? Let me move this hair so I can hear.
You know what song just popped in my head that made me think about is like a nostalgia song for me. Because my mama just popped up, so that's what made me think about it. Adore by Prince. I don't know, but the moment that beat dropped, baby, and he throw out that baby, don't talk to me.
Till the end of time, I'll be there for you. Where my mic at?
It's like
I think. And you know what's so funny?
Okay.
It's like
I think I was into girls, but what made me really think I wanted to be sexy and sexual was Prince when he first came out with that first album, and it was the Love Light and Flight, where he was talking on like that long ass song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! When he did that song, I was like, "Oh my God, I want to do the
Mouth
nasty."
said, "Yep."
Not I want to do the nasty. Do the nasty.
That's it. Here you go. Until the end of time. Listen, I'm gonna be in here getting on my neighbors' nerves tonight.
Girl,
if you
like,
leave,
boy.
They're gonna give her an eviction notice by tomorrow morning.
Shit,
we don't speak addiction in our lives.
I ain't getting gone.
We need for this show tonight. We're gonna need some sponsorship from Duracell, Energizer, a few.
They come with charges these days, Mouth.
He said they come with charges these days. Y'all tripping, y'all.
They come with charges. She ain't never lied.
Just like a phone, okay?
Look at right on.
Them both got Bluetooth now.
Yeah, there's the ones with the Bluetooth too. Oh, you didn't know they had the Bluetooth ones?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Wow.
Because it hook up to your music, so it go with the beat of the music.
Yeah, you can hook it up to your music.
So, like you say, until the end of time, it goes.
First of all, I don't need it to be that rhythmic. Stay the course, baby. Stay the course. And then what if my phone go off and start ringing? Then it's gonna do that too? No. Too Too much. I'm cool.
Crazy.
I'm cool.
Oh,
It's the fact that Ralph
Yo,
knows
no,
that.
my sense on goes to the music.
It's the fact that Ralph knows
I would
that.
be so upset. Like, what is we even doing?
I'm mad.
Why is that even
He did the whole
necessary?
finger thing though. He went. Zzz, 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 zzz.
Why is that even necessary though? Because what?
Those are usually those ones are usually for couple play.
Oh God.
You fuck around.
Even
You fuck,
then,
hey,
sir,
hey, you,
get yourself
hey, you fuck
off
around.
me.
You fuck around, hit the wrong button, and rock the bells come on.
Rock the bells.
Over there having a seizure.
Oh God. Oh God.
Listen,
Oh man.
don't let some house music get the going.
Dun, 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 dun.
Listen, just an ordinary day.
Okay.
When you came around, and now my life's upside down.
Come on now.
Now picture that, okay? And it's all
Somebody
you
out there listening to that, well, I might need to play that song and try it.
Oh God.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my God.
Y'all are silly as hell, but that would
Yeah,
piss me
y'all
off. Though.
really,
That would
like I said, Mom really took it there. That's where he went. I'm sorry, it's the finger thing, but the up and down.
Because wait.
Because I'm not gonna front. If that really did happen, I would be like, what's going on?
It's a thing. It's happening. It's people getting it done.
Y'all about to make me go buy guac and see if they got Bluetooth on it.
Oh Lord.
Well, you mentioned it, and we about to make you do something.
Right, we about to. You already
You
got it
brought
in the cart.
You already got. I got to press play.
He said, "No, that was a reminder. Matter of fact, I forgot to
Matter of
check
fact,
out.
I got that in the cart right now.
Matter of fact, I meant to go do that earlier today.
Oh,
Hey, look. I'm gonna close out my screen while I go get my credit card.
oh my God.
Stupid. So who do we have wedding songs these days?
Oh, I definitely got about 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear
I mean like current.
Yes.
Because back in the day we used to have all of those different wedding songs, and I really still think "Let's Get Married" is not a motherfucking wedding song.
It's not.
It's a at the wedding song, but it's not a wedding song.
Yeah, like people used to be walking down the aisle to that
Let's
song.
Get Married. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
And I'm like, y'all don't listen to the
Do
lyrics.
y'all listen to this?
Cause that song just like we might well just settle. Let's just go on and settle, cause we ain't gonna find nobody else. It's just gonna be me and you, baby.
Can I be real with you? I remember
We've been doing this for a long time. We might as well do it.
We might as well. I remember a pastor was like this. Well, I don't like this song. he interrupted the whole wedding just said he didn't like the song and preached on it. I was like, oh man.
Because you don't.
First of all, you're not about to preach at my wedding, nor I don't give a damn about your preferences. You ain't paid for this. But
you need better choices. If that's what you want.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to say. But you should have picked a better song. But Pastor, this is not the opportunity for you to stand on your motherfucking soapbox. Preach on it on Sunday, okay? Not at my wedding.
You need better opportunities, dog.
I think one of the latest ones is Rotimi had a song.
Rotimi does have he does have a song, but
I can't think of the name of it.
I don't hear it enough.
I think that's another thing too. Like I said, I think "Forever for Always for Love" by Layla Hathaway is always gonna be
that's dope.
Always gonna be a wedding song.
Honestly, I think anything like that era, like Layla Hathaway, the Luthers, "Dance with My Father" again.
Oh, it's called "I Do." Rotimi, "I Do."
Okay. Never listen to that.
I think those
y'all
songs
thought I was playing.
Actually stand out. I saw you with the pen.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Tiffany, do you have Apple?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna snatch one of your playlists too.
I do. Oh, I got several on there. I got good ass playlists on there.
I be snatching
I
pop.
gotta
I be
add.
snatching
So if
pop
you are in the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group, okay, go on in there, and then we got a playlist that we started. Go add your songs because I'm getting ready to add them to an actual playlist. Go add your songs. I'm not gonna tell you what the posts say, but you'll know it when you see it. Okay? Okay. But
bless you.
But also, if you go into the Fat Girl Chronicles Facebook group, we do have chats. We got a music chat. We got a glow up chat. That's the weight loss chat and all of that good stuff. We got the foodies chat. All of those great things. I just want to throw that out there. But the music chat is called Rhythm and Roots. So go check it out if y'all can. And y'all will see more coming
so
from
many
Rhythm and
artists we
Roots.
didn't even get a chance to mention tonight. Man.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even talk about PJ Morton.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
DJ
The
the
song with him and
Chicago
Gino. Yes, I see. I just said it. That is my jam, boy.
Yes.
Even the one with him and what's my girl? Jesus, what's my girl name? White girl from the UK.
I know you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
I know you're talking about. She was managed by Barry Hank.
I love, huh?
JoJo.
No, not JoJo. Yeba.
Oh, Yeba. Yeba.
Yeba is sick. I love her. But no, I do. By Rotimi is a really, really good. I think it's a song by dang, I just listened to this song the other day and I was like, who wouldn't want to be married on this? It's called Still.
By who?
I'm about to tell you in 2 seconds because it's already in my playlist. Dang, where did it go? Hold on, y'all. Everybody bear with me because I'm going through all of my playlists as I'm telling y'all stuff.
You know, if you just type the name, it'll pop up.
Yeah, I know. But I have to come out of my playlist. It's by Molly Music. It's called Still.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Molly. I love Molly Music.
Oh.
Him and Jasmine got a song together.
And do.
Called Love by You. To be loved by you.
Oh, that's another good one. Ooh, and it's the end breakdown for me on that song. I'm about to, boy, y'all got to leave me alone. They're gonna be so mad at me. Oh, they're gonna be so mad at me.
I love so that was what I was wondering though, because I don't think I had heard songs that were specifically like wedding oriented. Now they do have some really great love songs that we could play nowadays with the artists that we talked about, like Yeba and Molly Music and some of the others that we named earlier. So I just wanted to know that we still have like wedding songs because people still getting married. So just wanted to see. People is still out here getting married. So we gonna get ready to end this in a minute, but I'm finna tell y'all this is why I had to put that right there, okay? Because we finna get to debating.
Okay. I
had to say that before I announce that we get to debating. But I need to know, what is the greatest R&B duet of all time?
R&B duet of all time.
R&B duet of all time.
Greatest R&B duet of all time.
Man, the greatest of all time. Yeah. I don't know, man. It might have to be, for me, it might have to be KC and Mary.
Which one?
Yeah, because they got a few.
For the 411. Was it 411 album? Shit. I can't even think of the damn name of the song.
Anything else?
Yeah. That has to be one of my favorites because you could tell the emotions they were in they were in the studio together and they was going through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In loving you, all that I to do.
My song by Mary and by Mary J. Blige and KC was it was on the what album was that on? I can't remember, but it's called Not Looking.
It's called what?
Not Looking. And it's by Mary and KC. Mary J. Blige and KC. And it's called Not Looking. And it's on which album is this?
Not Looking.
Not Looking.
That's probably the soundtrack.
It's not. It's on the Mary. It's on her album. It's on the Mary album.
I'm just gonna leave Carl Thomas and Faith Evans.
Carl Thomas and Faith
You
Evans.
talking about I can imagine when keep the faded pictures.
I'm gonna feel like
Faith
Evans.
No. Yeah.
That
That is a good one. So Emotional is good. The remix, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
With Faith. It's basically the remix, even though it's called Can't Believe.
He called it Can't Believe. Yeah.
Oh, Angela and Renee.
Okay, Angela and Renee. Okay, Mama with the Angela and Renee.
We can't forget Reunited, Peaches and Herb. Goddamn.
Peaches and Herb.
Peaches and Herb.
Reunited.
Well,
good.
And then it's a plethora of songs from Ashford and Simpson. Now that was some dope shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still up here trying to think, like, who would, if I had to listen to an R&B song and say it was the greatest of all time?
As far as a collab.
Yeah, because you know who came to mind was Endless Love, but I'm like, that wouldn't be the greatest of all time for me. But that was one of the first ones that came to mind.
Well, I would say anything Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to say... I'm gonna say Ike and Tina. No,
Greatest hit.
Okay. I gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all got to relax.
Like I said, I'm either gonna go that route or I'm gonna say Avant and
oh,
Kiki
that's
Wyatt.
a good one, Mama. She
it.
said, "I'll be good."
I'll be good.
Oh my God! Why did not? Because we were talking about love song, but now y'all want to really get into it. Let's go on back to goddamn Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That was my shitness. When I think about you,
Yes,
my feelings can't explain why after all this time, my heart still feels sad.
Come on now. When I look at you.
come on, Ayla. Hey,
Let's
So
go.
gas, honey.
You stay on my mind.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Feeling so special.
Yes.
Made for each other. Soul Train. Soul Train. Made me think about Soul Train.
Man. Oh.
That's hard because it's a really good. It's like one of my favorite R&B duets. I think it is Avant and Kelly Rowland, and it's the remix. Girl, the remix. Yes.
Separate.
I don't care what my mama say. Boy, that song goes so hard. That's my song.
I forgot they made a duet.
Until
you said
Kelly Price and
R. Kelly.
No.
Kelly Price and
One
112.
Island.
And 112.
Oh my God. That song right there is so.
Oh.
Yep.
If I was a female, that song would have had my coochie moist a couple times.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Man, go lay down.
You know what?
You are
Hey, stop.
sleepy.
Thank you.
What?
You sleepy.
Now he's sleepy.
What? That shit right
But
there.
yes, Kelly Price at 112.
112 did a couple.
Lettucey and Rashawn Patterson.
Yes. Yes. This some dope duet stuff.
Listen, sometimes we don't be listening to the singing interludes.
You got it in between.
Cause that's the one that I'm talking about. It's an interlude. It's We Are One. Man.
Some of the coldest interludes. Oh my God. And I'll be like, why is this not longer?
Yep, because John Legend got a version of Angel.
Yep.
He's singing Angel by Anita Baker, and oh my God, it's amazing. Him and some young lady.
It's the 112 that if you are available. I'm like, why is that not longer? I mean, I get why it may not be, but God dang, that's
You know what's one of my favorite interludes?
what.
Why does the sun shine down on my face?
Wait.
Why does the wind spin? Why do the waters reach the shore?
Wait, who
And
sing
tell
that?
me- 112. And tell me from the first album, why do I love you like I do?
Yeah.
Dang, my brain is over here like, wait, huh?
No,
But
the
I know what
112
you're
had
talking
those.
about.
112 had those. The
Yes.
random interludes and it'd be cold. Be like, come on, why is this not longer?
They song one of their songs that just came to mind was "Ain't Nobody." Ain't nobody gonna do the
Their first album was nonstop hits. Their first
Yeah.
album was really
Ain't
nonstop.
nobody gonna
That's just like
Yeah.
Jackie's first album. That J.E. Well, that's Jackie Little Thrill, but J.E. Heartbreak. That's the second album. Boy,
No, J.E. Heartbreak was dope. I like J.E. Heartbreak better than their first album.
I do like J.E. Heartbreak better than Jackie Little Thrill.
Yeah.
Mm.
Their first album was like the introduction. I was like,
It was
And then
decent,
J.E.
but
Heartbreak.
that
Yeah.
J.E. Heartbreak,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, you gotta think about, man, like JD produced a lot of tracks like that. Escape shit. Softest place on
Ooh,
earth.
Escape, yes.
Good Lord. That's another
Escape
cookie
first album was dope.
You
I
know,
used to
so-
say
you
that
know-
was my theme song because I always been a fluffy girl. I'm a soft girl. That used to be my theme song.
You know what's the funny thing about it? When they interviewed him the other day on R&B Money, whatever, he was really giving out a whole lot of, like, he really didn't know what he was doing. He was like, I was just putting things together. And it's like, you have to have an ear for that. Like, I don't understand how people get musical ears for that. Just to be like, I'm gonna pull this, and put it together.
I mean, some people just have that.
I love the different musical ears because, like, I think for me, I can spot samples. I can hear a sample.
Girl, in a minute.
And be like, what song is
Wait a
this?
minute.
Then I just have to
pull.
Huh?
I don't know how people do that. Like, I don't know how people could pull these samples like if they speed up the tempo. Like, I forgot which one there was like a sample. It was like the same song, and somebody had to show me. It was like, that's all the same song. Right?
Oh, Janet Jackson and Sly and the Family Stone. Thank you for letting me be myself. Thank you for letting me be myself
I was like,
again.
man.
And then her song. What song is that? I can't think of the name of the song.
Oh, that one.
Ain't that Rhythm Nation?
No, that's not. If I Was Your Girl.
Uh-uh.
That one.
Hold on.
I was your girl, the things now my song by her, other than Let's Wait a While, because absolutely. Dang, I just had this. Oh, her and Busta Rhymes. Gonna make your body wet.
Rhythm Nation. It was Rhythm Nation.
It was Rhythm Nation.
Oh, Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, it was Rhythm
Okay.
Nation. So thank you for letting me be myself. And the that's from
Okay.
I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. If y'all haven't watched the Sly and the Family song documentary, go watch it. It's great. It is so fucking great. And it talks about how you're a person with that level of genius sometimes.
It's going on.
How sometimes your genius be your the thing that keeps you from making it. But
that's wild. That's wild.
It is. It is.
Well, your genius drives you crazy.
Yeah, and so that's what it talks like. It's really just talking about how much of a genius he was for his time in music, but then how it changed because of the drugs and the alcohol and all of those kind of things. And when he tried to come back, it just wasn't the same. So sometimes your genius could be your the one thing that sets you back. But we got some segments to do tonight.
So we're gonna sing everything tonight, huh? We're singing everything today.
Y'all know I do that shit anyway, but since we talking about music, why not? We gonna get into. He not here tonight, but he sent it over. We got a new. We got a new That's Me from none other than Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
We gonna get into this real quick, y'all, and then right after that, we'll get into the new music moment, and then we up out of here for the night. Stick around. Hold on.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This your boy Pablo, Mr. More K's and HBCU. Pinkies up. You already know what it is. That's mid. When I say mid, I don't mean it's trash. I don't mean it's booty. I'm just saying it ain't all that. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, June is Men's Mental Health Month. If you see a man, hug a man, tell him he's gonna be all right. All right. Let's get to it. Mid of this week, Black Panther, the movie Black Panther, the original. The second one was horrible, but we'll talk about that another time. So, Black Panther was horrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Black Panther 1 was trash. mid. Black Panther 2 was horrible. So, acting, the cinematography was cool, but the acting was storyline was But, you know what I mean? And then, of course, they had the white savior. And, they always got to put a white savior in a black movie. So, it's mid. So that's my mid for the week. Also, honorable mention, Ray was mid. If Ray Charles didn't pass away, we wouldn't even care about that movie. So, you already know what it is. Your boy Pablo. I'm out. If you have any problems with me, hit it in the comments. Go ahead, reach out to Leo and the squad, Fat Girl Chronicles, you know what I mean? So, or hit them in the email, fatgirlchronicles@gmail.com. And yeah, man, tell them what you get a problem with. And if you don't believe that Black Panther is mid, let me know why. Until next time, I'll see you later.
What?
What the fuck?
What the?
I'm convinced Pablo hates anything that he
everything.
No.
I'm just convinced at this point that he just hates stuff because he didn't think of it first.
And I really think that he think Black Panther is mid because Angela Bassett is in it, because he think Angela Bassett acting is mid.
She shouldn't act. She
He
shouldn't
said that
act in
all
everything.
the time about her.
I don't like her too much in 911. That's a whole different thing. But yeah. I think sometimes she overacts. Sometimes.
She is a dramatic actress,
Yeah,
and
she's a
she's
very
she's
dramatic
a theater
actress.
actress. She is. I would say that should someone else possibly have played the mother? Yeah, maybe so. I think she did a great job, though.
No, for Black Panther, I think she did a great job with Black Panther.
She did a great job, but do I think there should have been another person playing the mother?
It could have been another person, though. It could have.
But then he just gonna throw in an honorable mention about Ray.
Ray
Charles hadn't passed away, then we probably wouldn't even care about the movie. What?
First thing first,
he's an angry black man.
I think Jimmy Foxx did a phenomenal job. Like that was
Ray was an amazing movie.
That was an amazing job.
Like you saw a lot of different levels of Jamie Foxx in that
Definitely
movie.
Did. He honestly, I think if he didn't win the Oscar for that, we should just burn down the Oscars. Like seriously.
At this point, I think we just need to give Pablo a hug. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. He did say hug a black man, and I feel like he's the black man that needs the hug.
Oh, that needs a hug because what defect.
And who was the white
I agree with him a little bit, but it was just
who was the white savior? Because the colonizer dude was in there, or what they called him, the colonizer. But, yeah, but he wasn't. He didn't save nothing. They were saving him. At what point was he
my only gripe with Black Panther was that it wasn't no plus size girlies. So you mean to tell me wasn't no fat people in the future?
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Where's the plus size girlies?
It was. It
was one. She was old.
They had put uranium in those Ozempic.
Okay, that's it. That
it was only one, and she was the one tending to the garden.
No, but
then it was two then, because it was the one tending to the garden. It was the other one who was like ahead of one of the tribes. Because I remember seeing her.
Okay, so it was two.
But my thing is, like, there was no big girls as warriors either. Like, seriously?
Right. Because I'm sure I know a couple of big girls with hands.
But like, none of the warriors were big. Like y'all couldn't.
Y'all could have had some thick ass warriors.
They could have had they could have had a thicker warrior. They could have.
They could have had. It didn't even have to be a whole bunch of them. It could have been like 5 of them.
Yeah, they could have had an Ashley Stewart prior to surgery type thick warrior.
The fuck?
Sir, what?
I'm gonna take you off the stage.
Cause
we're gonna get into this new music moment. We know it's gonna be bomb because it's Black Music Month. So y'all know how we come during Black Music Month. He already be coming with it every other time. But during Black Music Month, he be putting that little extra sauce on it for y'all. So we finna get into this new music moment. Okay. We gonna come back and then we up out of this thing. So gonna get your pen and pad ready. So y'all gonna write these songs down, but then also you can just check it out on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and your favorite podcast streaming platform when it's ready. Okay? Okay. We finna get into it.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's that time for your new music moments on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast. Today we started off with Miss Lettucey, and she has a new one, and it's called 7 Days a Week, right here in your new music moments with your man, The Mouth.
Never forget to remember me. Monday is one day, Tuesday I lose it, Wednesday I can't take any more. Thursday's the worst day, Friday I cried away, Saturday I'd rather lay in bed and wait till Sunday. Monday is one day, Tuesday I lose it, Wednesday I can't take any more of it. Thursday's the worst day, Friday I cried away, Saturday
That was Lettucey with a smooth one called 7 Days a Week. Now we keeping it moving with Miss Coco Jones, and she has a new one, and it's called AE, Oh My God, off the album Why Not More, in your new music moments.
See me on the counter, neighbors need a preview. You can call me on me, I'm a Juliet. You bet you wanna make me your wife. Bet you got a big appetite. Fresh up at the shower, but it's getting filthy. Using all my vowels, legs up on the ceiling. Talking about oh my God. Oh my, it's never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much, baby.
Yes, indeed. That was Coco Jones off the album Why Not More Me, AE, Oh My God. Now we keep it moving with Mr. Sequence Clark. He's back with a new single. And the single is simply called X. In your new music moments with your man in the mouth.
Remember all the fun we had. Let's just let it go and leave it in the past. 'Cause you know we're no good together, baby. Don't know why I've been thinking about you lately. Hope you doing good. Damn, I miss you bad. Don't know why the hell we had to end it like that. Thought it was for the best. Now I'm having regrets. Who you giving your sex? Every time I try to push you out of my mind, somebody brings you up to me. 'Cause they don't know we ain't a thing. I pretend to know and say you doing fine. Really miss them days when you were on mine. Every time the phone ring, I'm hoping it's you. Telling me you want me back, but it's never you. What I gotta do? I know you miss me too. I'm trying to bust a move. About to come through, about to come through. I think I'ma get back with my ex today. 'Cause don't nobody make me feel like you, my baby. Riding through the city, trying to mind my business. Wishing you were with me, got me in my feelings. I think I'ma get back.
Yes, indeed. That's Sequence Clark with the song X. Now we get into my single of the week. My pick this week is by Mr. Jacob Lattimore. He has a new album coming out, and it's called JL. And the single we get into is called Win Win. Right here in your new music moments with your man in the mouth on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast.
My speed. Do you really think I could've seen it in your eyes? Girls always trying to take a nigga by surprise. But this time, it's mine. All I know is you finna make me lose my mind. All I know is I'm gonna make you say it's mine. Could it be good? Could it be good? Girl, that just does riding like a pony. Baby, shut up. Don't interrupt. Until we're done, don't lose your focus. Keep your eyes on me. Tonight, let's take our time. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's lust. Either way, it's still a win-win.
Yes, indeed. That's your single of the week. Win Win from Jacob Lattimore from the new album coming up called JL. Definitely go pick that up. Along with Mr. Sequence Clark and his single called X. Along with Miss Coco Jones and her album Why Not More. And definitely go check out Miss Lettucey and the new single called 7 Days a Week. Yo, this has been your new music moment with the man in the mouth. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you had a great time. Follow me on all social media outlets at IG at the_mouth247 and anywhere else the mouth_moments. If you want to hang out with us or you got any concerns, hit us up right here at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. You know, as a matter of fact, since you guys are here tonight, let me let you in on a little secret. That's right. Tonight, this Friday, special edition of PGC Media, we got the best, one of the fan favorites, Mr. Prince Rozzy. He's coming to hang out with us and talk about the
Put it right there in my hand. Listen. Oh, there you go. Listen. Okay, Mama Ayla, she says Shazam ready.
That part.
I
got everything. I got it downloaded.
Listen, I always stay ready. Wait, let me see.
What are you looking up over there?
some information. Sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
was over here.
That list was dope. That was really great.
Multitask.
That was really,
I
really
was over
great.
here multitasking. Wait, hold on, y'all.
Alrighty.
I gave y'all the wrong new music moment.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, that was one from a few weeks ago.
I'm like, wait, Rousey.
Wait,
well,
I'm like,
listen. Did y'all not get some new music? Okay,
I definitely did.
but I
because
saw
y'all
the
probably
ending.
missed that one. But I'm finna give
When the
y'all
ending, I
more.
was like,
About 2 of the songs, I was like, I don't think I heard.
Wait, listen, because I looked at it. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't remember it. But listen, y'all gonna get 2 tonight. That's all. Y'all
Ain't
finna
nothing
get 2
wrong
tonight.
with it.
Y'all finna get
no.
one more.
You
My
forgot.
bad.
Now y'all about to get the new.
Right, the new shit.
But we're not here
Okay.
next week. We're not here next week.
We're not
There
here
you
next week.
We're not here next week.
So now you go. So now you getting it. So now
Yeah,
you
now you
getting
getting
it.
it.
So now you getting it. So
So
you
you
get.
getting
So
the
you have
one.
a plethora of new music.
Y'all getting double.
So, like she said, from Luther to Future, we're getting the future new music. Future.
Right. Y'all get the future new music.
We
Okay.
went
My
from Luther
bad,
to
y'all.
Future.
My bad. You know. I thought
All
I
right.
was on point tonight.
Listen.
Okay, it's cool. Play
Mama
it for
Ayla.
them.
Mama Ayla, put that Shazam back.
A rule of
That's all
thumb
right.
is
Gonna do it again. She gonna pull
if
it back up.
it's not the same clothes I got on, that means it's not from that day. I always
Wait,
like
look.
to say.
I didn't even pay no attention to that. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he changed. Maybe he changed his shirt or something. You know, maybe he was eating, got a little dirty. But here we go with the real
went
new
to the
music
gym.
moment
He went to
for
the gym.
tonight.
He changed the white
Here
shirt.
we go. We finna get y'all together, and then we up out of here for real, y'all.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments on the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast. Yo, I'm getting it started tonight with Mr. Chase Alexander from the album Real R&B, and the song is called Dive In.
When you come into my bed, some things I wanna show you. You act a fool around too. Feeling like push around too. Shawty come in and it's over. Girl, come and show what you made of. Pretty face lay on my shoulder. Yeah, you gon' get what you came for. I wanna lick it, I see you looking. Return the favor, get what you giving. I wanna dive.
Yes, indeed. That's Chase Alexander and Dive In. Now I'm getting moving with a new artist by the name of Shelby Ruger, straight out of H-Town. And she calls this one Higher Than Expected in your new music moment.
She rich as fuck, she smell like lavender. She said I gotta be as high as her. I took a pill and now I took a pill and now
Yes, indeed. That's Shelby Rugen. It's called Higher Than Expected. Now we're getting moving with Mr. Jacob Poppy. The duo is amazing. Definitely check out their catalog. This singer's called Care For You. And your new music moments with your man, The Mouth.
Tell me what I am to you. If we ain't safe, life fall too soon. But I don't care, I only care for you. I only care for you. Yeah, all black windows on a black range. Black fish flying out the sunroof, babe. I love when you say my name. Yeah, remind me of the first time I heard the radio play. That pretty brown girl that sang. Down with what I really couldn't say. But if you ask me, girl, it's everything. Don't waste the night.
Yes, indeed. That's Jacob Poppy. The song is called Care For You. Now we're getting to my single of the week. And it's from a gentleman by the name of Vito, but it's featuring Mr. Kenyon Dixon. That's right, you got two R&B kings getting together, and they made one called You're Invited in your new music moment.
Slipping right into a wet dream. Deeper love, I'm in your ocean. You should add me to your room. a heartbeat. Make every move like poetry in motion. Body talking a language that they can't speak. Show you some of your different emotions. Get you high like red clouds. Let all your love.
Yes, indeed. That's your single of the week, Vito, featuring Kenyon Dixon, and it's called You Invited. Now we got an album of the week. It's from Mr. Saquon Clark, and the album is called Love, Heartbreak, and Hustle. The song we pulling from the album tonight is called The Real You, in your new music moments with your man in the mouth.
And you don't have to try to impress me, it's alright. I don't care if you're snoring when you sleep at night. And if you having bad dreams, you know I'll make it alright. I'm so blessed to have you in my life, my life. You don't have to be bossy when you're here with me. I want the real you. Give me the real you. Yeah. And I'm breaking down my knees. Want you, baby, please, to be the real you. Give me the real you. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. That's from the album of the week, and it's called Love, Heartbreak, and Hustle with Mr. Saquon Clark. Definitely go add that to your musical collection, along with the single from Mr. Vito and Kenyon Dixon called You Invited, along with the single from Jacob Poppy, and the song is called Care For You, along with this single called Higher Than Expected from Shelby Ruger, but the album is amazing as well. The album is called Last Night in Houston. Definitely go check her out, along with Mr. Chase Alexander, and the song is called Dive In, but the album is called Real R&B. Yo, this been your new music moment with your man in the mouth. Follow me on Instagram at the_mouth247. That's the_mouth247. Everywhere else is the mouth_moments. And don't forget, man, to check me out each and every night, 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, for your good night kiss. And if you got any concerns or anything, or you want to be a part of the team, or you want to be part of the fashion at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast, hit us up at the email, the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. Yo, this been your new music moment with your man in the mouth. And like I always say, man, I hope I added something to your musical collection, to your life of love. Yo, and like I always say, when I'm in, baby. And when I'm out, I'm out.
Pretty emotionally intelligent dude.
All right. Now there go y'all real new music moment for this evening.
Yeah, I'm about to play that.
Y'all got a double dose of music because we won't be here next week.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can watch this
play that Vito track
and get some more new music, get the conversation and all of that good
I'll be at
stuff.
Taco Tuesday next week somewhere.
Listen, and then since we won't be here next week, let me go ahead and tell y'all what the conversation is going to be when we return. Okay? When we return, the conversation is going to be hip-hop's relationship with the streets. Is it a relationship, a reflection, or one of exploitation? We're going to talk about it. And then the following week, Neo Soul and the sound of healing. Why did it disappear? We're going to talk about that too, because it's gone a little bit. But we hoping that we can deep dive and bring it back some more. So make sure y'all get ready and stay tuned to all the things PGC and more. Make sure you follow us. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, The Fat Girl Chronicles, PGC Media, PGC After Dark. And you can follow yours truly at Leo Rochelle _ on Instagram and Leo Rochelle on all other places. Moses, tell the people where they can find you, boy.
What's going on? You can find me on Instagram, Haitian Boy Images, and the same for Facebook. I'm working on the LinkedIn, but looking out.
No, LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm working on the LinkedIn too.
All right, Pop, tell the people. Oh, you already told them. They heard you at the end of the video. Ayla, tell the people where they can find you, boo.
Yeah, I can find me on Instagrams and TikTok at The Pleasure Principle Zone. You can find me on Facebook. My first name, Ayla, last name, Daughtry, and that's where I'm at.
And then you can find me in St. Louis rolling on the, couldn't help myself, But we about to get up out this thing, y'all. We appreciate y'all for being here. Just in case you missed an episode, you can find all of them on your favorite podcast streaming platform. Yep. iHeart, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Pandora, and once again, you can check us out back on YouTube. Make sure you get into the new music moment and all the dopeness that PGC got coming. But we want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight to another episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles. Catch us in 2 weeks at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, y'all, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. PGC is not just a podcast. It's a movement. We out. We love y'all.
Yeah.
And good night.
Don't get your listening on.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.